forget what Facebook. I knew. Remember, it used to be like an hour,
and then
hour and a half,
right.
and then it would kick you off. All right, so we are live on YouTube. Sorry about that, YouTube land. Technical difficulties, and it wouldn't be us if it didn't happen. So, all right. So for YouTube land, in case you didn't hear it, today is going to be the last day. We're going to be live on YouTube, but we will upload our lives every other week to YouTube. So that way you guys can see what is on Facebook. It will also be on YouTube. And that is due to the amount of viewings that we get. We don't get as many on YouTube as we do on Facebook, but that's okay. We're getting out there, so that's all that matters. So both ways. Let me slide this camera over a little bit. Okay. So we got some things coming up in June. We have Middleborough. Look at my head is all nice and shiny. We got some things coming up for June. Well, I actually got one thing coming up for June, maybe more. Some things are still in talks. But what I can say right now is June 24th, the town of Middleborough in Massachusetts is putting on a Paracon, the first Paracon, and we are going to be there. We're going to be selling some equipment that I have made, infrared lights, some converted cameras, and don't worry, this camera made it. So maybe I'll actually do a little show on show you how to convert that camera. So, and it's really nothing. It's really easy. This time.
Yeah. I think I heard that before.
So, but yeah, so that's what we got coming up for June. So we will be there on June 24th, and it's an all-day event. I forget the time. Let me look, see if I can find it. I know I have it. Hold on. That way I can give you some insight. Sorry, we're just reading something. Anyways, I think it goes to like 6 o'clock or something like that at night.
Something
10 to 6 or something like that.
Yeah.
When we get more information on it, yeah. Hi Tim, we just saw you like the page, so we'll give you a little hello. What's up, Walter and Sue? When I get more details on the Paracon June 24th, I will give you guys some more insight. But I think it goes to like 6 o'clock at night, and we'll be there all day. Also, the same day, the Nick Groff tour, I believe, is going to be doing the Oliver House. For those that don't know, Nick Groff is formerly of Ghost Adventures crew, and also does Paranormal Lockdown. Along with Katrina, but Katrina is not going to be there, I don't think. So, that's that. Also, we're going to be doing. I don't know if it's going to start in June. I have to talk with another friend of ours and his team, who we're very friendly with and work well together with. We're also going to be doing a documentary on the paranormal and the inexperienced end of it, for people who have never experienced the paranormal. So we'll be doing that as well. So then that'll be cool. We'll be doing several locations, and I think I don't want to give too much away, but I'm gonna anyways. One of the locations is in Salem, Massachusetts, but I'm not 100% sure if it's going to come through or not yet, but he's working diligently on it. And that is the Gardner House. I think it's the Gardner House.
Yep.
the Gardner House in Salem. So
Which would be so cool.
it would be so cool. So you got more of me in that than you. There you go. So that'll be cool. There's some other places too that we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing possibly the Damascus Hill Cemetery. We might be doing some cemeteries here in Carver. But we're going to be doing some other big name places too. I don't want to give those away yet because I know those aren't 100%. So, but they'll be coming up. So today's show, we're going to be kind of talking about what we kind of go through, what we get ready for, when events like this come up. So basically, when you get these kinds of events, you want to make sure you have all your ducks in a row. So that way, when people come to you and to your table, you know exactly what you're talking about and, what you're selling and so on and so forth. You got to make sure you have everything together. Sorry, let me fix this camera here. It's cutting off my head a little bit.
It's so shiny.
It is so shiny. So, yeah. So anyways, I'll be selling the lights there. I'll be selling converted cameras. And that's what we have so far. There might be more equipment to come. And we'll be there selling that stuff because I'm sure somebody's going to forget something, not have something, or just need something, and they've never used it before, or they never had it. And, and they go, man, I'm going on the Nick Groff tour, and we're going to be in the Oliver House, and I wish I had some equipment. Well, boom, here you go.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to be doing. The other thing we try to do when it comes to these Paracons, well, this is actually going to be our first one, but any events in general, I try to have some other team members there with me, which Ryan will probably be there, the back half of the Paracon. Dave will probably be there. I wouldn't doubt it. And, a few other of my team members. And it's good to have other team members there. So that way, if people have questions, it's not just the same person they're talking to, their experiences.
Right.
Pardon me. And but it'll be good to have my whole team there. So if you haven't met us, would like to meet us, or at least come talk to us, you can. It will be at the Middleborough Town Hall, I believe in the parking lot or in the grass or something. I can't remember exactly. The details are still very vague. But you'll be able to see us there. So, and obviously you're going to want a tent. You're going to want to make sure that if you're going to have a computer or something there, you need electricity. So you're going to make sure you ask for all this stuff. You're going to make sure you pay for your spot. You got to know location, how big your spot is, which our spot is a 10 by 10. So it's going to be pretty big. But that's pretty much it as far as being prepared for it. But trying to think of what else we have. No, we'll be there. Yeah, we'll be there to show you how to use the stuff. If you plan on purchasing, we'll show you how to use it. It's really, really simple. Nothing to it, So that we'll be there for that as well. We'll actually have some of our evidence from the Middleborough Town Hall, which would be pretty cool. I think we've been there three times.
Yeah.
And I don't know how many times other teams have been, but I can say we've been there 3 times, and we'll continue to go as long as we can.
I think it's awesome too, just showing evidence from a place where you're at the place too, which is kind of cool.
So that will definitely be pretty cool.
I'm excited.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. So we definitely will be there. I don't know. They're also going to have, I heard, some psychic mediums, tarot card readers. It wouldn't surprise me if I saw a few Ouija boards there. Yeah. So
Yikes.
yikes.
You know where I won't be.
Yeah. Where are the Ouija boards over? I'm going over
Going
there.
that way, yeah.
So we'll have that we'll have all that stuff going on too. So I think it's going to be pretty cool. I don't know what other teams are going to be there. I hope there's more than just us, which I'm pretty sure there will
I'm sure
be.
there will be.
Yeah, I'm sure there will be.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if I knew who they were.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, all in all, I think it'll be a fun day, and obviously, we like talking to you guys. So if you want to just come by and say hi or anything like that, we like you said, we will be there for you guys.
That would be cool.
Yeah. Instead of you guys watching us, you can come actually meet us and talk to us, which is always fun.
Trying to see what else we have coming up here. So we had the last time I talked to you guys, I don't remember if it was before I went to the school.
I was actually going to bring that up to see if you can talk about what happened at the school and everything, because it was you were just getting ready to go the last time that we talked to them.
So I'll tell you how my day went. I worked till about 1 o'clock in the morning, and then had to be up for like 5 o'clock. So it was kind of rough.
Quick turnaround.
Yeah, really rough. I picked Dave up. We went up to the high school to talk to the seniors, and it was pretty cool. It was there was a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? A lot of interaction. I showed some equipment. I showed some evidence, which I do have. I haven't posted it yet, but I do have it. But some of it, I'm going to have to put it on YouTube, because I don't think if I played it from here, you're really going to hear it. I'm just trying to think. Hang on one second.
Aaron.
What's up, Aaron? Warren, I see you guys in there. So if you haven't figured it out, we're kind of winging it tonight. So if you guys have any questions or anything like that, please feel free to throw them at us. Why am I like being silly here? So when I showed the evidence to the class, it was pretty cool, because they were actually able to hear without suggestion.
That's what I was going to ask you. If they could
pick up on some of the
awesome
stuff.
Yeah, that's great.
So,
which is always good, because I like that confirms.
Yeah.
Kind of what we were going with.
We're not going crazy.
Yeah.
Trying to pull this up here. I don't know if you're going to hear it well enough.
John is not thinking, Aaron. Clearly, that's why he's jumping all over the place right
I'm
now.
kind of jumping all over the place.
Looking for.
I'm looking for stuff.
Evidence and stuff to show. But that was your deep in thought phase.
Yes, that is my deep in thought phase. All right. Well, my evidence that I have is not working. I did bring 2 computers with me that day.
Did you?
Yes, I did. And I'm glad I did.
Oh, God.
Because of this. So here's a little piece of evidence that we got from the Middleborough Town Hall. What was it, March we went? What's the date on it?
March 25th?
March 25th.
So it was somewhere in March. I don't know if that's
it was somewhere
date.
in March.
Yeah.
Anyways. I think it was the beginning of March 8th or something silly like that.
Yeah, it was early March.
Now, I don't know if you guys are going to hear it. YouTube might. But let's try it and see what happens. So everybody, shh. If you're in your room and there's people talking, tell them to shh. Please be quiet. John told you to be quiet.
Mute the TV, Mom.
Yeah. So I'm gonna play this, because this is probably one of the best audible pieces that I have, and I'll explain it to you before I play it. Mike, one of our investigators, tech guy, was holding a voice recorder, and I don't remember if there was a question or we'll play it, but I don't remember if there was a question or what it was, but the response is kind of cool. You got to really, really listen. All right, I'm going to play it. The volume's all the way up. Now, if you can't hear
I
it,
was gonna say the first half might be hard for them to hear.
yeah, the first,
The second thing I could hear pretty
yeah,
good.
the second thing you can hear pretty good, but don't worry, it will be put up on YouTube for you guys to hear. So what's actually happening is he's holding the voice recorder because you might be able to hear some fidgeting going on with the voice recorder. But when the fidgeting stops, you can actually hear it say, Mike, wait. Now, I don't remember if there was a question before it.
I mean, I know that you guys were in the process of
Yeah,
setting
we were in the
up
process.
cameras.
I think we were just about done setting up.
Yeah.
And it says, Mike, wait. Now, when he heard that, it was just, he's like, John, you gotta listen to this. And when I heard it, I was like, oh my God, you gotta be kidding. What? It's whispering, Mike, wait. So that was pretty cool. This one is actually better than that. You might be able to hear it. Let me lower this camera down just a little bit so it gets you closer to the speakers, Facebook. Oh, I'm gonna turn. So I'm gonna put you a little bit closer here. Raise you guy up. All right, Blair Witch. All right, that's better. All right, so this one is when we were setting up. I don't know how well it's gonna come out, but let's listen to it.
All right, so that blue one is.
Hold on. It's right there. Hold on. I gotta go back to it. It's too fast. I can't get it. Hold on. What's going on, Jeff?
What's
How
up,
you doing,
Jeff?
Renee? Jesse. So that piece was right when we were setting up. There was no females upstairs. It sounds kind of female. We had it sent out to somebody to give it a listen. It seems like there is two voices in there. One of them we can't make out. They seem to think it's giving us a name, but we're really not 100% sure. But we can definitely hear. Sounds like it says, I've been watching. So that was when we were setting the DVR up upstairs.
Yeah.
Mike, myself, and Josh. And that just came out of nowhere again. Mike caught that and sent it over to us, and we were like, oh my God, where did that come from? So that's so far. What else did we have from that too?
Well, it's cool going really quick with that piece. So you guys can have some insight of what we do. Again, this is another piece that John and I went back and forth for
a couple days
trying to figure out, what it could be. And we figured out that it possibly
could be
is,
saying,
I've been watching.
or watching.
I mean, because my opinion, I could hear watching pretty clear. But again, yeah, so it's nothing that's just going to come right away to you
No.
guys. It will take a while, and sometimes days, weeks,
Days, hours.
months, years.
Well, I mean, we've gone, we went a full year, 1 year, and from the middle of our town hall, and we went back and looked at old evidence.
Yep.
And that one
That
with
one
you,
piece.
and you
Yeah.
you responded to it. You're like, did that just say 10?
Yeah.
And you could hear it say 10.
Yep.
I could play it, but you won't hear it.
Yeah, you won't.
You
hear
won't
it.
hear it. You got to go there, put headphones on. You can hear it, and Ryan responds to it. The other thing I wish we caught was that chair moving in Middleborough Town
Still
Hall, man.
so mad about that.
That was awesome. The chair actually moves. I mean, the chairs were lined up perfect, and this both you could see both of them react to it. And Mike goes over and goes, "Dude, the chair just moved." You could hear. I guess you could hear it. I wasn't paying any attention to it at the time.
You could hear it.
You could hear it
You
get
could hear
dragged across the floor, and it's pretty insane. But enough about that. So we have June 24th, the Paracon coming up. We'll be there selling equipment, talking, even if you just want to come out and say, "Hey, what's
say
up?"
hi.
That's totally fine. If you're looking to buy some infrared lights, maybe a converted camera, whatever the case may be, come on out. We got them too. Documentaries over the summertime coming up. I'll probably be out with my buddy Jeff a few times. So if you want to go on a good tour in Plymouth, go see Jeff at the Plymouth Night Tour. Check him out. I'm almost always with him. Not every single tour, but I am there. He's got a good tour. He's got plenty of staffing to handle just about any size that he possibly can. But don't let me put words in his mouth. Talk to him.
We're just here to say that he gives really good
He
tours.
does.
They're
He does.
really good.
If you want the history and scientific end of it, that's the tour to go on. Other tours are made just to scare you, give you false information, and just to collect your money. So be aware of what tour you go on before you go on a tour. So then, speaking of tours, October 7th.
What? Good segue.
October 7th, we have our tour of the Major John Bradford House, which is going to be pretty cool. First time ever investigating it. So you guys might as well come out and experience what we experienced when we investigate a place like this. It's never been investigated, and we've never been in there. So come on down and join us. Tickets are $15 a piece. Everything goes to the Major John Bradford House, and there's going to be 2 tours, 4 to 5, and then 5 to 6. So they're going to be back to back. So you're going to have to pardon us and the craziness that is probably going to be going on that day. But yeah, it's going to be a good time. We're going to hopefully have the whole team. Jeff is going to be there. Maybe I can convince Jeff and a few of his buddies to show up in, some attire. Maybe we'll see. Yeah. Hi, Jeff. So that's going to be happening, and then from like 6 to 8, after the tours are all done, there's going to be refreshments and so on. So it's going to be a good time. The Jones River Historical Society popped this question on us last year. Unfortunately, we didn't have enough time to put everything together, but the president has been awesome. She's got a lot of great ideas. She's the youngest president they've had. So she's got a lot of good ideas, and I really want to sell these tickets out because I want to show them what we can do. I know what we can do, and we've sold out when we were doing the Oliver House and then some. So I want to show these people what we're made of and what we can do. So if you're interested, please let me know. I have to have all the sales in by September 15th. And tickets are non-refundable. It's a $15 donation to the Jones River Historical Society. So, and that's going to be an awesome time. Yeah, okay. So, where was I going? The history of the Major John Bradford House is pretty cool, but I don't know all of it, so I don't want to speak on something I don't totally know about. But we're going to be there. It opens in July, and we're going to be there for the breakfast. She said we could set up our equipment and let it run for a week. Excuse me. We could let it run for a week, which we might just take the opportunity and set up the DVR inside the house and let it roll and see what happens. You never know. And, hey, Leslie, long time no see.
Leslie.
You never know what's going to happen. Who knows?
Yeah, it's
Who the hell knows,
you never know.
man? who knows? I think that would be cool, but I mean, that's going to be a lot of stuff to go through.
That's
A week.
A week is going to be tough only because like a 10-minute piece, 5-minute piece can take us, God knows how long.
Times two.
Yeah, it's
5 minutes is
Yeah.
10 minutes long. 10 minutes is 20 minutes. An hour is 2 hours. You name it,
yeah,
or longer.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
I lose sleep going over evidence, man.
now we talk about it all the time, and we had that one piece from the Middleborough Town Hall our second time, and we looked at it for 4 hours and realized what time it was. I think
that was wild.
it was something like 1 o'clock in the morning by the time we were done looking at it.
We were in the Cumberland's parking lot.
Yeah. Cumberland's, yeah. We just sat there, kept looking at it. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate
it's awesome.
that. That'd
Thank
be
you.
good. I have to get something. I got something made up, so I just have to tweak it a little bit. So if you don't know what a Major John Bradford house is, it's in Kingston, Massachusetts. It's right off the Jones River. It's actually, you could probably throw a stone from the house and go across the street over the train bridge and into the water. It's that close. So it's a nice piece of property. There's a barn. I forget, 1810 barn or something like that. A 1710 barn. That's not original to the property. It's been moved, so on and so forth. But that's been restored. Let me tell you that the Major John Bradford house, going on the inside of that for the first time, it makes you wonder how they felt and what they've experienced back in those days. Because when you walked in there, if you're over 6 foot, duck, because the ceilings are short, and there's an obvious reasons for the lower ceilings and everything else, and that's to keep the heat in. The stairways going up the stairs, I'll admit it, I tripped going up the stairs, but they're so narrow. It's crazy that the stairway was just, dude, I mean, it had to have been like 2.5 feet wide, max 3 feet wide, and you have to be careful going up the stairs. Oh, there'll also be waivers for the Major John Bradford house.
I was just about to say that.
That they actually asked us to put together and sign. If you do not sign the waiver, you do not go on the investigation. So make sure you sign the waiver when you get there, like I've done. And we'll also have the Nemasket Hill Cemetery. I'm probably looking at doing one public tour every month, and then everything else will be private after that, because we're still trying to raise some money from them and to get them some money to help with other accomplishments that they're trying to do. Right now, they're in the process of putting up a slate or a granite wall. I think it's a granite wall, not a slate wall. And in one of the areas of the cemetery, that's, it's a retaining wall that they absolutely need. They had big boulders there, but they want to dress it up and make it look good. So, we'll still be raising money for that. Alien, what's going on? Nice seeing you.
I haven't seen her in a while.
Nice seeing you. I don't know what's going on over here. Hold on, in YouTube, because I had to restart it. So I'm going to go and check it out. So any questions as far as anything I've talked about? Because I know I've kind of jumped all over the place. Pause. There we go. All right, we're paused. Oh, we got a lot going on here. Angela, hello. Rebecca, how are you? Being nice. Don't get caught at work. I'm not liable for you getting caught at work. Would I post equipment to Australia? I don't see why not. I'd probably have to work out some prices and figure out how long it's going to take to get there, but I'll have to check it out. I don't see Cody in there tonight, which I'm probably pretty sure he's in there somewhere. But yeah, I would. I would like some insights on the little lights that I made. We were just testing it out on the camera that I converted, and it's hitting 10 feet anyways.
Yeah,
it's hitting at least 10 feet, but and it looks good. So I'm really interested. I went with. I'll show you real quick. I went with this little setup here. It's a 4 lights. I also converted the inside so it'll accept the 9-volt battery and it will last longer. So I did that with a resistor, which, you know, it might have to be a build for another time. I'll have to show you guys how to do that. You can make all sorts of things. You can do it with 2 lights, and it's a whole long story. It's one of those shows I'm going to have to show you how to do it. That camera was really easy to convert, so that one made it. Unlike the last one.
Rest in peace, everyone.
Rest in pieces.
Yeah, seriously.
Hi, Crystal.
Hi, Crystal.
So, yeah. So we got that stuff coming up. Yeah, but I can't wait for the Paracon. It's our first one ever, and definitely gonna have fun doing it. So I just want to say hello to some people that have liked our video and or page. Roxy and Tim, I see you guys have either recently liked the video or the page. I just want to say welcome and hello. For those people in the Massachusetts area, I just want to throw this out as like a little Amber Alert that there's an escapee in the Miles Standish State Forest, which is local to us. Yay! But don't worry, the state officials and town officials and all that are already on top of it. We've seen them go by, lights blazing, undercover vehicles left and right. So they're on top of it. So nothing to worry about.
Yeah, they always do a great job
Yeah,
with
they
everything.
do.
So.
They do. They usually, you can get lost in the Miles Standish State Forest pretty easily if you don't know the area. So these, state officials, police officers, state police, county sheriffs, and all that, they know the areas pretty well. Environmental police, so on and so forth. But yeah, they always do a really good job, and usually it's within that day or hopefully a few hours before they catch them. So be careful if you're traveling in that direction. 1, you'll get lost. 2, you don't want to run into an inmate. So just please be careful. So, what do you have for Reztoba?
All right. So yeah. So places.
Right, we might as well talk about this now.
Places are starting to post stuff, so I'm starting to slowly gather dates.
Fright Kingdom.
That is on the list. I know
Have
you're
they
coming.
have they posted anything yet?
They have not yet.
Oh, man.
Not yet, but you are going to come.
I hope so.
Yeah, you're definitely going to come.
What's up, Joanne? See?
Is she there?
Joanne.
Hey, and you said it.
I did. That's why I whispered it first.
I don't, you're like, is it
Joanne.
Joanne?
I always say Joan.
Hi, Joanne.
What's going on, Jennifer? I see you in there.
Oh, more people. Hello. I'm in the works of actually traveling to Florida for Halloween Horror Nights. That's still up in the air as of right now. Been checking on tickets to down there, as well as the houses, because they're again slowly starting to post everything. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot that I plan on going to. It's just got to see if when they start posting dates and if I can put everything in the schedule, because there's not enough weekends to do everything that I want to do, so I have to kind of pick and choose. But guys, I'm getting him to go to another one. I promise. And I will film his reaction because it's always a good one. I still feel bad for that girl that you almost decked.
Yeah, she almost fell off the rail too.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know the story, I was able to kidnap John to come to Fright Kingdom, which is in New Hampshire. They were doing a Christmas-themed haunted house, and I think that's what kind of helped me sell it a little bit for him, because he's
How
not
bad
ready.
can Christmas be?
See, right? And that was his response. I was like, well, he doesn't know. This is good. I could, bring him. So when I did bring him, he was a little nervous, and You're an uncle now?
Yeah, we'll talk about that again.
Oh, sweet. And so we were going through, and like I said, he was a little nervous in the beginning, but it looks like he psyched himself up. Like, yeah, this is good.
Jeff says, "Are you going to St. Augustine?"
No,
Damn it.
I want him. And so we got into, well, I kind of let him take the lead a little bit because I wanted to see something, because I was lead for a little bit, and I was like, no, I gotta get John the full experience here. So he kind of took the lead for a little bit.
I experienced every part of the group and everybody's back of their sneakers.
Yes. So he walked into this room ahead of us, obviously, and there was somebody on the left-hand side. It was a girl, and she was coming over a railing, I believe it was.
Yeah,
right?
she's like on top of the railing, like kneeling down the long way, holding on top of the railing, and I had these 3D glasses on. So go ahead.
And she kind of went near him, and now being behind him and knowing how he is, I just went, oh no, because he immediately, when the girl jumped towards him, he immediately went like this and wound up, and he just like, and I was like, oh, he's going to swing at her. Because, backtrack really quick, the whole ride up, he's like, if anyone jumps at me, I'm going to swing. I'm going to swing. I'm going to swing. I'm going to do it. That's what I do. I swing. So, yes, I just see him kind of jump and get ready to swing, and looking at the girl,
She almost fell off.
she went backwards. So I don't know who scared who more, but for me it was really entertaining. So it was really fun to see.
You know what the funny one was? I got tears coming out of my eyes. That was funny. The funny one was when the gentleman behind the wall.
Oh yeah.
In the coffin area.
Yeah.
And he just stepped out. I was like, "Whoa, you sir,
You, sir.
got me."
Well played.
Well played.
Mr. Guy from the wall.
Yeah. And Dollface, he was cool.
Dollface is awesome.
Dollface
he's
is
there every year. The cool thing about Dollface was he recognized me and my friend Tyler.
Yeah.
From when we went in October or Restober.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. Shout out to Dollface at Friday.
Yeah, Dollface again. Shout out.
But yeah, that was. I had fun watching him more than anything. I think because, like I said, I mean, going up, and he said he was going to swing, and oh boy, I worried because he almost did.
Almost did on a couple people. Some of the places are funny though. Some of the people there. What was it? What's the dude's name there? Krampus. The Krampus in the end was cool.
Yeah, he was awesome.
He had to have been about 6'5". I swear to God,
he was a big
dude.
He
was huge.
He was a big dude.
He was huge. We had a lot of fun that day. But they're always prepared there too. They had ambulances waiting outside. I remember that, dude. I was sick as a dog too.
Yeah, you were. Yeah.
I had no voice. Oh my God, I was sick as a dog.
No, he didn't lose it from screaming.
No,
don't worry. I wish I could say he was screaming like a little girl, and he probably would have if he had a voice.
If I had a voice,
but yeah, he didn't have a voice,
would've.
so a little tough.
Yeah, definitely tough. So I know I'm jumping around here, but just thinking about it, going back to the Paracon thing, being prepared. Presentation is everything. I learned that from my wife, so I have to give her credit for that. Presentation of your equipment or things that you are selling or doing is very key. So you have to prepare for that. You're there to, whether you're there to sell or volunteer your time, whatever the case may be, presentation is everything. So the way you set your table up, the way you look, believe it or not, the way you look is everything. The way you talk is everything. And, tonight might not be my strong point because I'm jumping all over the place, but yeah, everything is key. So we got to prepare for that. We got to make sure we have enough people there, pardon me, to cover the table, because somebody has to be at the table at all times. Excuse me again. You have to be polite, treat people the way you want to be treated. Not everybody's going to like it, but just smile and say thank you and have a nice day. So those are some things that we have to prepare for as well. You got to prepare for the weather too. That's why we're bringing a tent. It's going to be right over there. So that way we won't get wet or sunburnt, whatever the case may be. I hope it doesn't rain that day.
Knock on wood.
Yeah. Well, what's the weather for the next 10 days? So,
Wow, your wife sounds awesome. She is pretty awesome.
yeah, she is pretty awesome. Geez, I wonder what, yeah. Thank you, Crystal. Yes, yes, yes. And I would like to shout out to my sister who just blessed me with another nephew. Thank you to my sister Beth, and congratulations to her and her husband.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations to my nephew for being a big brother. So that's awesome. His name is Nolan James. So welcome to the world, Nolan James. I'm a cousin. I'm an uncle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times now. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
But so that's 4 nephews and 3 nieces.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So, yep. People are busy in my family. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yep.
What else we got?
We
I know we got 15 minutes.
got 15
We got
minutes.
about 15 minutes.
What do you guys got for us?
Yeah.
Anything? Bueller?
Bueller. Shh, don't say anything. No, say something, please.
Say anything. Anything.
Anything. Yeah, please don't be bashful. Say something. Let's see.
To our new people, how did you hear about us?
Yeah.
That's what I don't know.
Well, I know I've been doing a lot of advertising on my John UPR account and
Upper.
Yeah. John
Say
Upper.
that, I don't know why.
Facebook pronounces it Upper, not UPR. Yeah.
Pronounce it-
We were just talking about that today. Now that
Really?
yes.
Oh, that's funny.
Yes, we were
Uh,
just talking about that.
yeah, I
Whole
mean-
spirit of Halloween out of the water.
I honestly, I would love to open up my own place. I have enough stuff where I could actually
Yes.
start opening a new place.
Your own haunted house.
Yeah, it would.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That would
dude.
be. I mean, I've gone to so many that I know so many ideas that it's all like. It is a goal.
It's on the
Sometime in my
bucket
life,
list.
I do see my mom agrees. I do have enough stuff. Yeah. I mean, yeah, like you said, it's on my bucket list. I
on
will
the bucket
eventually,
list.
hopefully, excuse me, try to open up something. Excuse me again. Open up something eventually. Only downside with opening something is I can't go places because I have to be at my place.
Sad
who
face.
cares?
You
Yeah.
make money. Money should be enough reason why
That's-
to do it.
That's right. I mean, honestly, if I didn't even make any money out of it, it'd still be fun because that stuff to me is just awesome, and that's why I have so much and why I could. And I love that everyone is supportive, saying, "Do it."
Do it.
Because yeah, like I said, it is something I definitely do
Dude,
want to
you're like
eventually
a
do.
horror buff. You got you got all the T-shirts, the comic books, the dolls.
That's right. I
you
mean,
know.
I got life-size figures.
He's got a picture of what's the guy's name choking you out
Kane Hodder.
with no gloves
No
on.
gloves. That is the rarest photo ever.
Yes.
He even told me that when I had him sign it. He said, "How did you get this photo of me without gloves? This is very rare. Keep this photo." Yeah, I'm still amazed that I ended up scoring that. Super nice guy, by the way.
Looks scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the cool thing about the horror community and the horror people is you will see like some crazy people that look so scary and like super, like you don't want to see them in an alleyway, and they are the nicest people I have ever met. So never judge a book by its cover.
That's right.
Don't be afraid to approach these horror people because they are not scary and mean. They just play scary
She's
and
even
mean.
coming up with names for you. We could call it Restober All October. Restober All October.
Whoa. I love it. I am all for it. All for it,
Then
Crystal.
do it.
I know. I'm all talk right now. I gotta do it. It's yeah.
Definitely
Oh,
got to do it.
oh, I'd love to.
I think that would be cool. I think it would be really cool.
All you guys that watch our show would get in for free.
Yo.
But keep that on the down low.
Don't say that
I
too
didn't
loud.
say that. That's only between us. Don't share it.
So, just looking up some stuff right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't find it when I searched it.
Yeah, that's why I'm
I
looking.
was like, I don't know if they put anything in it. Of course it does. Oh man.
Hold on 1 second.
Well, he's thinking of stuff, fire stuff out at us. It's cool. We don't mind. I can't even read that.
I wish I spoke Spanish.
Right?
So I was just trying to look up some info on the Paracon from Middleborough so I could give you some more details. I just don't remember the time.
That wasn't posted anywhere, right? Different theme every.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Look, almost kind of like Fright Kingdom, but I don't know if you could do every week.
Every week would be
Tough.
tough.
You could do it every month.
Oh, I'd love to do it every month. Oh,
Dude.
God. Halloween is all year round for me. It really is. This again, the things are endless. There's so many. I would have fun. I mean, I've worked and Crystal says it's 10 to 4.
Okay, so there you go. June 24th, 10 to 4. Unexplained Paranormal Research is going to be there. Come talk to us. If you need equipment because you're going on a tour, come down and see us. We'll help you out. We'll show you how to use it. I made it really simple. Anybody can use it. Really easy to use. Everything's all handmade. Made in the United States. Had to throw that in there. All right. Whoops. What happened? Sorry.
And what am I?
I'm trying to I'm just trying to see if there's anything else that's happening. And for those that contact us about the Oliver House, I just want to throw this out here. I want to say thank you very much for contacting us. But if you're looking to do the Oliver House ghost hunt, they do post them on their page. I believe it's the Oliver House Middleborough, Mass. Facebook page that you can find. And if you want to buy tickets, you can do that by contacting them, because we do not do the Oliver House anymore. It was a great house. It was an old house, a lot of history to it. It's probably the oldest house that we've ever done. Yeah, you can go to the Middleborough Town Hall too if you wanted to. Good point, Aaron. And I think you would want to go see the town manager for that and talk to them. They might be able to point you in the right direction. They also do have an Eventbrite. I don't know what the link is, but it's in there. You got to look for it. But I mean, I really want to thank everybody for contacting us, and I really appreciate it. I almost get emails weekly about it. That's why I wanted to throw this out here on live.
You guys rock. Thank you, but
Yeah. It's unfortunate that we don't do it anymore because it was a good time. But if you had to ask me prices, I don't know what it is, to be really honest with you. Sorry, I'm looking around here, making sure everything's all set. We got about 10 minutes left. Yes, Aaron, you are correct. Middleborough Town Hall is where the Paracon is, June 24th, 10 to 4. And we will be there. I know I will be there, most likely all day. Dave will be there. And Ryan, that I know of as of right now.
Yep.
I know Kim said she'd like to go for a little bit. So Kim might be there.
Yeah, I'll probably be there like 1 to 4.
It's going to be a good time, I think.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see. I'm almost guaranteed there's going to be 1 million people there. Because when Middleborough puts something on, they put it on.
They do a great job putting stuff on.
You know
We've
what?
been fortunate enough to work with them. And,
Yeah.
it's been great.
Yep. I gotta give it to the select few people that I do deal with in Middleborough, that we deal with in Middleborough. They've always been great. One of them is Alan Frawley. He's an awesome dude. Diane Stewart. They were all both selectmen for the town of Middleborough. They've always been great, respectful people, real easy to talk to. So those are the people I deal with. And the other thing I forgot about in this video right here just reminded me, I did this live the other day, and I wanted to call this something. This little light right here, I wanted to call it something.
Oh, yeah, do we have a winner?
Well, I have a few names here, so we might as well throw them out. And if you guys have a name for that light that I just showed you, I want to call it something. I want it to be original, but let's see what some names that we have here. We ain't got much time left, so maybe we won't do this now, but we'll do it. We'll do another short little live. We got some cool names. We got some funny names. One was called iFred, which is all right. Spectral Illuminator, the Crimson Caper, RLD, Red Light District for the Unexplained.
I know.
Red Bliss, the Boogity Box.
Boogity boogity.
And then our Australian friends say the UPR Mini Night Sight. I wanted to call it the Night Light, but that's not really original.
No, that's it. Real original.
So,
There's some good names out there.
yeah. Some decent names. There's like a 3-way, 4-way tie here on likes. So we'll have to put them in a hat. I also like dark.
One light gets a vote.
Yeah.
Vote.
Yeah. I'd like to call I thought of one, but I don't know how well it would come out. The dark light, because it's dark, it's a light.
And it's like,
Yeah. I don't know. It's just
we're throwing them out there.
yeah. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, it's about all I got, unless somebody else has something for us.
Anything?
Cricket.
YouTube.
So I think we're gonna have an early night then.
No, it's only 5 minutes early. That's not bad.
Yeah, and we will see you in 2 weeks.
Oh, it's 2 weeks. That's fine. Yeah.
What is 2 weeks? I know it's June. Beginning of June.
Oh, don't say it's my wedding. June 3rd. Yay. Look at that. Off day. I go to the wedding on the 9th. That's our off weekend.
Nice. What?
Hope. So we'll do June 3rd.
Yeah.
And then we're off June 10th, and I'll be on
Awesome.
Long Island.
Perfect.
So that worked out well.
Perfect.
Thank you, Sarah, for setting that date.
So congratulations. Who's getting married?
My friend Sarah. She's one of my people from Sebago that
Yeah.
I call like my second family.
Well, congratulations
so that's
to Sarah.
awesome that she's getting married. Can't wait for it. It should be a fun time. Her sister got married last year. That's where I was last year, and it was a blast. Whenever I can get together with these people, it's always fun. So,
Nice.
congratulations again, Sarah.
All right. So I'm going to leave this out there for a couple more days. If you have any names that you would like to give that light, the one that we pick with the best name, I'll send one free light. So let's name this thing. In the meantime, I'm going to call it an RI or infrared light. I have 2 different models. One that's just stationary, one that's camera mounted. It mounts on the bottom of that right there. All right. This one I just threw together myself. So if you're interested and you want one, give it a name. We like it. We send you one free one. So until then, we will see you June 3rd, everybody.
Birthday month.
We got you last year.
You guys did,
We
yeah.
got you last year. All right. Peace out, everybody.
We love you.
We will talk to you soon.
All right. There's the hearts.
All right. Peace. We're out of here.
Deuces.
I don't know what happened, but it did that again.
Just stop.
Freaking YouTube. Peace, YouTube.